All right, what is up, YouTube? It's Mr. Zuni back out with another video, and let's get straight into it, man. I think we're gonna start moving up for sure. We had a little dip. Obviously, it's always good to have these pullbacks, resets. It's good for you to get in, especially if you miss some stuff. Obviously, no one's perfect, and you always kind of try to find a next like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6x, whatever you're trying to do. Especially when you're getting into like AI meta. AI meta has been heavy. And now we're seeing a lot of like retracements on, especially virtual, but I think a lot of that plays going to go back into, the other new AI plays, new AI agents, all that stuff. It's going heavy on base. Base is making a name for itself for sure. They had Brett, they had a bunch of meme coins in the beginning of the year, really helping out their ecosystem. And they did have a little dip, like all ecosystems do, a little retracement on the meme coins. You're able to get back in on Brett and stuff like that. And then it's been up ever since. And now we're having a little bit more of a correction. And now we're popping back off on Brett. I think Brett is I think it hit as high as 20 some cents, 24 cents, somewhere around there. Yeah, 20 cents or so. That may get to $1. Who knows? I have my bags already on Brett. I'm not really talking about that. I don't think that's play, honestly. Personally don't think that's where people should be putting any money. No financial advice. I think there's better plays that you'll get more X's on. But I think Brett, obviously, like I said, I got in super early. I'm just going to leave my bag there. And yeah, 2025, man, the year of the snake. This is going to be a crazy year. Shouts out to all the snakes out there, the numerology and all that stuff, and kind of researching all that stuff. So yeah, it's been interesting to see what's going to happen this year, especially since the last two snake years. We've had, the Berlin Wall fall in 89, and then 2001 was the Twin Towers and stuff like that. 9/11, I should say. But yeah, it's going to be crazy to see what's going to happen this year, especially with a bunch of craziness going on, especially with just regulations of crypto, the markets, recession popping up probably end of this year, next year. And then obviously war and terrorist attacks and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a crazy year. I think you just get ready. Honestly, this is gonna be a war year. Get ready for everything. But yeah, this is gonna be the year you make it or don't, especially in crypto. It's not if you're gonna make money, it's how much you're gonna make and how much you're gonna keep. So that's what you guys. That's what you gotta think about it when you are in this market. For example, maybe SUI hits our target price of $20, and maybe it goes up higher. My target price is my target price. I'm gonna be taking profits at that price or before that price, just in case. Depends on where we are in the market. We could be done in March. It's potentially. I've been hearing a lot of smart guys talk about Bitcoin or just the market being over before May, like May sell away or go away, whatever, you sell and then you go away. And that's honestly every single year, especially before we hit summer, it's always that way. And we can't, even if this is the bull market peak, it's potentially just like in 2021 where we had that little cascade dip off in the summer and then we regained everything. My 2 cents, my thinking is, I was talking to Nakamoto Crypto. Make sure you check his channel out. He's he's super smart and he's been in the game for a minute. And we were kind of going back and forth, and I was talking like, hey, like why, I was asking questions like why this and that. I think I asked him why some coins pop off early. And then like last 2021, it was the older coins he was saying, not the old coins, but the older coins that peaked because they had more time in the market. People were buying it, like like Ethereum, XRP, Doge. Those peaked out super duper early. And then they didn't recover to their highs even during the next part of the bull when we had the crash back in the summer, and then we peak back up. So instead of Doge going to all-time highs, maybe $1, it was Shiba. And instead of Ethereum popping, I think Ethereum made all-time highs, but it didn't go as high as Solana did. Solana just took off. Like it was it was on a mad mission. I think from like a couple bucks, I think it was like $10 or $8 back up to like 100 and some. So it did a crazy number. But yeah, that's my thinking too, especially when the market happens. We're gonna have the older coins like SUI, Solana, they're probably gonna peak, and then we have the new coins that will pop up and already popping up, potentially gonna hit in the next part of the bull. So my next SUI Solana play is Supra. I haven't made a video on it at all. It's not at all-time lows. It's a pretty good, I don't know. I think it was like at 3 cents. 350 cents. I'm hoping it goes down more. Honestly, I was hoping this thing would go down to a penny, but we didn't get that. But I've been accumulating all in through the dips. Every time it hits a 3 cent, been buying. So yeah, I think this one could be a big runner. Obviously, it's fully diluted. I think it's a couple bill. So it's not like super duper low cap, but what I love about this is the tokens. The tokens are locked up. Like I think it's like 15% of the tokens are going to be locked up after the bull market. At least when I think after the bull market. So it's going to be locking up from a year from December, I believe, a year from December. So that's 2025 December, and then 6 months it's going to be unlocking like a big the team's wallet and stuff 6 months in, which would put us around June. May, June, and if we are done March time, April maybe, if we're done around that time and we peak out like we did last time, and then we dip back down and go back up, that's potential where you can see a big correction in some of these ones, especially SUI. SUI has a big unlock. Some of it's going to be happening after the bull market, so I mean, yeah, it's very possible that SUI and Supra are going to be the big new chains of this year, of this cycle. We don't really know until we get this Bitcoin dominance to drop to the low, like in the 30s or in the 40s, I should say, 50s, 40s. That's when we're going to hit. So, I mean, if we're in June or January, maybe this thing takes a couple months or a month to top back out into here. Maybe at the end of the month we hit a little bit more, February, March, and maybe before May we're here, and then like we did last time, we dipped, and then we pop back up, right? We pop back up for the summer, and then everyone bought back in, and then we peaked out, November. And then it was just downhill since for then. And then, well, this is the dominance, right? It was downhill from then. But obviously, when we hit the lows of January, this is the time for you to start accumulating. And it's it's fairly simple if you follow these charts here. If you are a little bit more wise to the game, you kind of just, not one chart fits all, but if you go look at the dominance, how much people are in the crypto market, how much views you're getting on videos, how much search terms, all those play in a key in your decision making of what's going to happen. And I think that's going to be very, very vital, especially when we end this year. Either we all peak up and we hit like the bull market in March, April time, or we hit in October, November, like we did last year. Now, everything is not going to be the same as last year. We really don't know what's going to happen. And trying to sell the top may get you wrecked, especially if you're in these meme coins. Guys, you got to be very, very careful in these meme coins, because these things will drop 50%, if not more, faster than SUI will drop like 20, 30%. It's going to be like instant crash. Like if you were in the SUI market, especially, I called it out too. We were kind of getting really, 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 really frothy, really high in the meme coins. I literally got out of all meme coins from SUI, loaded my bags up on SUI, and these things are even dead till now. Like we haven't hit the highs of these things in the SUI market. Like a cat, I think, is like at $6 million. Check out this one. This agent did run up a good like 3x or so in the last like couple days. So be careful with this one. But this one could be one. SUI agents are gonna be big no matter what. And I think like Base and Solana are gonna be big ones. But they could trickle down to SUI. I think they're gonna trickle down to Ethereum though. I think Ethereum's gonna be So it's gonna be diluted. You're gonna have a lot more. I think base is gonna be the one chain is gonna bring a lot of people in with the AI meta. I think that's gonna be. It's already popping up, but nothing lasts forever. So it could be like just a meta, just like a celebrity meme coins. But I don't think it's gonna be like that because AI has been around and been big for years in crypto, and now they're just adding a little bit more spice to it, like AI metas, uh, Twitter bots that can launch coins and stuff. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen, especially with SUI and Base. These ones are gonna be the ones where you're gonna try to catch these plays. Like Base is easy; it's not much in it. There's a couple meme coins that will potentially take off, or like the big mainstays. There's a lot of AI plays going on right now, especially if you go to market and volume wise. You're going to see a lot of virtual protocols, a lot of the agents, AI ones. These ones right here. What was it? Cookies on cookies. I think it's on Base too. Cookies on Base and sorry. I believe it's Base and Binance. I was kind of shocked to see Binance on there, but look at now it's down like 20%. Nothing too crazy. This thing ran up. I think it was like a 20. I think like a 12x or 10x around that. It was like it just like ripped within like a couple days. So you're gonna see a lot more things. Personally, I wouldn't be buying in on these ones, these $1 billion ones. Not even when it hits $100 million. I mean, it's gonna do what it's gonna do, but if it runs up really quickly, it's not gonna have much pumps. Excuse me. Especially look for liquidity. A big tip, guys, if you guys are not hold on. Sorry, guys. If you guys are not hip on liquidity, market cap matters to a certain degree. I like using market cap personally. I like just seeing how much X's I see. Like if a market cap goes from 10 and there's no dilution or anything into the coins, it goes from 10 mil to 100 million, then you got 10x on that. But liquidity is a little different or a lot different. And I think we learned it best from Richard Hart, where even on Shiba Inu, the liquidity on those bad boys were super low. If you have low liquidity, it's a higher price impact, which means the impact, is going to go either up or down. So if you're selling, obviously you're going to tank it. If you're buying, you're going to pump it, but you're going to eat some of that, that loss. But if you pump it 100x, I think the loss of like 10, 20, 30% is not that bad compared to, get 100x, 200x, whatever on those plays. But look at liquidity. I'm looking for those low liquidity plays, high market cap, I guess, like higher market cap, if you want to say like over mil, but like low liquidity, and it's like an AI play. Those are the ones you can see pump quickly, and even if it's a rug or like, not the best, you can get out because you probably made a couple X's on those. But overall, that's what I'm looking at. I just want to go over SUI real quick. Potentially, we're gonna hit the $5 mark, magic number 5 for 2025. My price indications over here, taking some longs on this, made some pretty good plays, added to my SUI bag. But if we can break or keep above this, we'll call it $4.80 mark. If we can close above it on the daily and stay above this thing, I think it already showed that we're gonna keep going up. Like this is gonna be the new support. $4.80 is gonna be the new support, just like 420, and I guess the $4 was our new mark, especially here where we're having a lot of resistance at the $4 mark. Right, we had a lot of resistance here. We popped back down. We on this candle here, we ate it back up, pumped up, correction, back to these lows, right? We corrected back, now support, and now we pop back up. Eventually, this will be support. This is going to be our support levels up here. So if you want to buy here, I mean, no financial advice, for the next leg up, maybe we go to, $6, $5.50, $6, and maybe 7, 8, whatever, however it goes. But, these are probably going to be support levels here. So if you want to, what I usually do is I'll try to set like buy signals here or leverage plays on the supports. It's a little risky, but I don't think it's as risky as it. If it breaks support, it's going to drop to, I think it did drop to $4. Like I was setting up here at the 450 because I saw what I like to do. I guess I should say too, what I like to do as well is the wicks. Love these scam wicks. Because that's where you can get in on these leverage plays. If it does scam wick again, obviously, look at, we had 1, 2, almost 3, 4 scam wicks to around the $3.50 to $3.70 or $3.70 range. And if you're able to put you're able to put a good amount of money on that, even on a 3x, that's, if it goes back up, I think it's a good 100 plus x in return. Yeah, 40%, 40 times 3, that's over 2x, 2.5, maybe 3x. And then if you do it again, if you set to 10 or 15x on that leverage plays, it makes you big money quickly, and it's relatively low. We're having a little bit more retracement on SUI. Probably the pumping into the meme coins. Deep, man. Deep has been my play. It's been my alt play on SUI. I like it way better than Cetus, even though Cetus gave me some big bags because we're buying that thing at like sub-cents, and we're getting in that. But I just think Deep is going to, I don't know. It sounds cool. Deep, liquidity. It's going to be like their big altcoin, I think, on SUI in the terms of like utility play. So yeah, make sure you guys, I'm not gonna make this video too long. It's probably already super long, but yeah, I'm looking at Turbo Finance. I've been adding to Turbo. I think this is gonna be another big play. They have Pump.Fund. They already have a launch pad that was, if you were able to get in, made you a good amount of X's on there too. They're going to start doing it where you have to hold the token. I want to say that if they haven't done it already, I missed it, but they haven't. And that's going to be one reason why you want to buy the token and why I think price appreciation is going to pop up. This thing is super low market cap on this thing. I think we're at, I don't think it's even on here. Yeah, no, look, I'll show you real quick. I think we're at like super low market cap. I want to say like 8 mil. Crazy on this play. Let me see. Turbo. And it's up like 20%. Should have bought some more. Yep, 8 mil. 8 mil, yeah. I think it was. That's about, maybe it was even a little bit lower, but yeah. Fully diluted 2x from that, which is not bad actually. Fully diluted, but you earn tokens. So make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.